Hey everybody, and welcome to Boston, Massachusetts. Today is March 21st, 2023. It's about 11:40 a.m. and about 50 degrees out. Today I'm in the North End, and I'm going to walk historic Hull Street. Hull Street is the first street in Boston that officially got a name. It's unknown whether it was actually the first street in Boston, but it's the first one that got a name. The street was actually named by Hannah Hull Sewell, and she named the street after her deceased parents around 1700. That would be John the Mintmaster Hull and Judith Hull. Before that point, the population of Boston was too small to worry about street names. Her dad, John Hull, moved to the Massachusetts Bay Colony at 11 years old. Departing Bristol, England, he was a merchant and minter of coins. Then, by 1708, all streets in Boston had a name. Hannah Hull Sewell was married to witch trial judge Samuel Sewell. They had 14 children together. So you can see the Freedom Trail runs down this entire street, and we're next to the Copp's Hill Burying Ground. The Copp's Hill Burying Ground was originally called the North Burying Ground and was founded in 1659. It was the city's second cemetery. I believe the first cemetery was the King's Chapel Burying Ground on Tremont Street that was founded in 1630. We can take a quick walk in here. The Copp's Hill Burying Ground was named after William Copp, who was an early settler and shoemaker. That's Copp with two P's. So you can see, you get a view of the harbor from up here. There's the Bunker Hill Monument in the distance at Charlestown. So you can see across the street there, that very narrow house. That's known as the Skinny House. It has the distinction of being the narrowest house in Boston. At its widest point, it's 10.4 feet and 9.25 feet at its narrowest. So you can see it's a 4-story building. I believe it houses tenants to this day. So legend has it that it was built as a spite house. The story goes that two brothers inherited land, and one built a bigger house there, not leaving enough room for another normal-sized house, thinking that the other brother wouldn't be able to build a house there. So the other brother took offense to that and just built that little narrow house in the space that was available, blocking sunlight and views out the windows of his brother's house. So you can see, we can see the Old North Church perched right at the end of the street. The Old North Church was established in 1723 as a Christ church in the city of Boston. Today it's a historical landmark. Anyway, this is going to be a shorter walk because this is a short street, but it had a lot of history on it. As we come up onto Salem Street, we're also walking along the Freedom Trail you can see on the sidewalk here. I'm trying to stay out of the direct sunlight because it gets on the lens of the camera. Okay, so I found the tomb of many of the Hull and Sewell family. I'm over at the Granary burying ground on Tremont Street, as you can see the text here. I believe this is a tomb, even though it says Ralph Huntington on the top. This is Salem Street we're crossing over. This was such a short walk. I'm going to continue over down this trail. I believe this goes over to Hanover Street.